What's up YouTube? It's your boy Queso, and just want to show this quick deck profile of Kashtira since the ban list dropped like a couple days ago. So pretty much this deck is kind of dead because the Rise Heart unfortunately got hit. So, and also there's an OTS tournament coming up this weekend, and I don't feel like making a deck pro there because honestly that deck is gonna still clear the Rise Heart because the ban list is not affected to next week. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna play for that weekend. If I end up doing good, probably post it on my Twitter account or update in the comment section below. But with that being said, we're gonna go with the rundown. This is basically a cookie cutter. It's not the same list I played for regional, but of course we played 3 Rise Heart. I know a lot of lists they play just 2. I just played 3 because I just need another card to fill it up because it was at 39, and I don't know what other 1-up cards to play, so I just boost up to 3. It's okay because there's another cash name. Of course, 2 Unicorn. Unicorn, unfortunately, in the other ban list back in YCS Philly when that dropped, it got hit to 2. I kind of wish it was at 3, but it is what it is. And it's still a good card. 1 Scare Claw. This card helps me beat unaffected monster, like for example, like Nor, Popular and Pearly, Second End Punisher, Sigma, if Virtual World Player Mad Mixer steals this. And it just helped me just out it by using our cash monster. So that's pretty good. And of course, 3 Fenrir. Don't know how this card survived because I thought it would get a touch because the utility of this card is kind of busted because it can be used in any deck. It's a good board breaker itself. So that's all the cash names. It's 9. Play 3 Ash Blossoms. Ash is kind of a busted card for this format. It really stops a Lab, Brandon, other 1-for-1 trade you can do. 3 Shifters. Everyone really wants this card to get banned. In my opinion, I think it's alright because like there's gonna be a lot of dumb decks that are active in graveyard, and Shifter kind of puts in check, kind of like Nibiru's kind of humble combo decks. So at least they hit a Rise Heart, right? And that's all the monsters. Of course, this is kind of similar to like all cash deck lists. I don't think there's anything different except if you're trying to play like more hand trips or playing Golden Second, which I probably would test that out. And if I do come up with a deck list of that, I'll probably post it again. Or if I test it out for OTS that's coming up. 3 Field Spells is your consistency to see a name. Of course, Terraform to make it 4. 3 Theosis, pretty much the utility of the deck. I used to play only 2, but I played 3 because this is more of a linear build and I just want to see more consistent. And that's all it is. So see how that goes. 3 Birth. I kind of thought this card would get hit in the ban list because this is a recursion and help us keep on playing throughout the grind games. And if they did hit this, and it kind of makes cash not as playable like it used to be. But we'll see how it goes in the new list once Rise Heart RP our boy goes affected ban. 3 Pots, consistent card. This is another card that a lot of players want to get hit. Unfortunately, it dodged the ban list again. This card is so free. Pretty much in a lot of decks that can abuse the Pot Adversary, just to dig for sick and just pick up your key card. 3 Book of Moons. I really want to cut this card. I didn't know what to cut it because there's a lot of decks that can play around Book of Moons. Book of Moons only pretty much good against the Pearly matchup and the Mirror Match Cash. But I just want more offensive cards that can stop like Unchained since that's getting popular, Rescue Ace, and so forth. So I was thinking about using Book of Eclipse, but I just kept it how it is. But it's fine. And 3 Lance. I used to play 2 Lance when I top at the Philly regional, but decided to play 3 because trap decks are crazy. Book of Eclipse kind of killed me, so I always had to see this card because that's how I lost to those Rescue Ace players because Book of Eclipse go crazy. 3 Imperms because Imperms busted 1-for-1 trade, and also it doesn't activate talents or thrusts. And of course, Big Bang. Big Bang, it's a brick that you never want to see in your hand because it doesn't help you go to your full combo. I forgot these two cards, but two triple T's. Uh, always feel like two triple T's is better than having three because you don't want a brick on it. Plus, these cards help you look at your opponent's hand or draw two. Pretty much help you stay in the game or win the game. But if your opponent's not running a lot of hand trap or having any like interaction with you, then this is kind of dead. So I keep it as two. A two is alright, and that's 40 in a deck. We're gonna go over to the side. Pretty much keep it simple. After the YCS, so Flu won it at YCS Cancun. So I had 3 Droll Lockbirds because Droll spurred those rogue decks, especially when man DMs and what was a Secret Pyre deck, Infinite Novels. Droll Lock kind of keep them in check, and I don't want to do their crazy combo. 3 Ghost Spell because since Lab and Brandon Seal deck, this kind of is iffy against Unchained. So that's good. And plus it's another tuner to go into Baron, which I will show you in a bit. 3 enemy controllers. I use that as in the main, but I have it in the side now because I just want to keep my deck at 40. And I do like enemy controller. It helps to break board, especially good against Unchained, because Unchained really go pop up when they try to destroy your field. Because Chain take their monster, and so resolve your Kashtira names if it's been your unicorn. Of course, the back row. These used to be Cosmics before I changed up to Lane Star and Feather Duster for regional, because everyone's saying books like Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon, the Ramakin, or any problematic cards that kind of shut me down from playing. So this is the better way. The only cons that if they have anti-spell, that kind of shut us off, and I have to pray that I can survive the next turn. And of course, 3 D-Barrier. These were about to become Judgments, but I got D-Barrier in because since this is for the OTS Championships, that's going to host in my locals AU Wimbledon homes. I just don't know what decks I'll face, and D-Barrier kind of covers the Fusion Secret decks, so that's pretty good. So that's the side deck I'm running. And then my extra deck, it's pretty much kind of similar to like all the cash players. 1 Infinite Trick Alive, then Downer. Just pretty much pop Prosperity target, and also this helps you clear board if they give you Ibly or another monster in here that you're trying to clear, so you can go to Birth. Best Roller. This is for the Unchained matchup, or Tiers, I guess, because you don't want to pop up in the graveyard, and this is kind of good. Infinite Track Goliath. This is for to make format Zeus. I finally got this card in the mail, and since cash would not be the same after this Balance Go effect, I decided to just try it out for this weekend, see how this go, and I will let you know if this is a plus or not. Rise player. There are times where people were telling me, like my friends were telling me to cut this card, but I'm like, it's still a good card overall because like it helps you win in states that you just get your opponents down low or you can't kill them lethal. I do like that 500 burn, and also can be destroyed by card destruction, and also just another Zeus target if you don't have infinite tracks. This guy's busted Dark Arm. I wish I could play 2, but it's alright. I like this better than Draco Sack because it could just +2 and get you more of your resource for cash names. So that's fun. 1 Big Eye. This is another card I want to play it too, but it's alright. Since not a lot of cash players are there, so, and plus like when the ban list drop, you kind of want to play a new deck. So Big Eye. 2 Zeus, 1 Ulti, 1 Ultra. Zeus came in clutch. You definitely need to run 2 Zeus because breaking boards and auras, so you can overlay the second Zeus and to get more material. So that's kind of cool. And then of course the cash names, 2 Shanks. I never need a third one because like a lot of people say, if you got Nib, you can always get the third one to make another one, but it never comes. I always play like under 5 summons. Plus I'm not playing that Utopia Draco Future package, which is pretty cool, but it's just a more neg to me because like you're losing resource and your Riser would not have more material to do the banish back. Your opponent could play around that from the experience I play. And of course the man himself, Free my man. He did nothing wrong. Yeah, he's just a pretty good card. Nothing to explain about that. Of course, one Intense, one Guru, a draw and a pop for Prosperity Fool. And of course, the Almighty Baron. That's why I'm playing like Ash and Ghost Spell. If I'm trying to go for the kill, just make this guy and go for you. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole cookie cutter deck. Also, field centers right here, Pearly and Miscamine. Yep. And of course, the Nib token and my Dark World token. And yeah, that's pretty much my whole deck. Pretty much gonna play for this regional. Play for the OTS. And I'll let you guys know if I did good. With that being said, your boy signing off, and peace.